Yo, assalamu alaikum. Ngal be kontom bi dimaso somandala. Bafola mobe assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Nyimbe kala nye kontani koti bi bake pour nga diamu nying kola. Bawa ko meta ka munu. Pani man na wato sotono a kola pour ka ko nying diamu. Yo andung ngamira nyanta kala banko bela concern leti pour ka nying kun diamu. Olomu Yaya Jammeh diamo minke kafoko ate Yaya Jammeh be murula nang Gambia. Follow mbenna wulula fulolu tentula bake mbe duwale fo Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sinemo nin kafaro ke anin sawante fure to malu be mbe duwala fanan bi wulta nyin somanda ndunta Facebook ndesan ngaje nakoto ke kende ba ASP Lamin Toure currently atelam ngamira seaport la station office at the Gambia Port Authority ngaje ala sango safe ka banta brikama lopitano to mbe dua dan la mo bebulu mil bebi jang alsi dua ASP Lamin Toure mo kende balomu misilmolomu hadamayata bari mbeka sayale batu so ate mu fenneti mi yalon ka ate bayla nsi dua e drone for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sa so arjana firdausola senior man Bob Toure chairman Bob Toure nge konton bake wali jinio nge konton saneba bio kay bibe civilized mbakel de nge konton bake saneba nga nge konton bake so brother Lamin Toure mbese duay for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sa so arjana firdausola si yamfaye ay dimbaya le tuwa koma for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sala dimbaya sambanya fanan sono yandi yo lafita nga min kachabi wolomu is going to be about national security pour ka explain demanding pour ka jeko fonte la banko mansakunda le fango be gambianol bitre kambang o mune ya tinna Yaya Jammeh sign afintita strongly ayayitandi ko atebina la Gambia le labanga jututa Gambia la mara lalla abe kumol fokam what is behind it andung Yaya Jammeh fo passport ba bulle bang wodu Yaya Jammeh passport soto le bang intel sa mira ko niata Yaya Jammeh passport soto jumalle ya mako passport to jumalle be Yaya Jammeh la nyin kuma kan fango koma so lafta nga kacha wolela because this is a national security threat mobe yalon ne ko Yaya Jammeh la ko ay mo jamale traumatized Gambia ay mo jamale traumatized Gambia alin so lafta fumbe ya la diamo fan jalal bang fumba jalal bang ay aha ngamira nyino mu wodi aha okay ngamira wolum janti okay lafta mo be se lamoy Yaya Jammeh la folo janimbe dunna diamo kono isajen sina kacha Yaya Jammeh la kuola because national security mu fenkuma baleti wala na banku akanyi ministry fulol soto. The Ministry of Interior and in the Ministry of Defense. Ika osoto. Ika na say ika internal intelligence soto. Mi alonko abukatra under any ministry. Abukatra under any ministry. Ukatara under the commander-in-chief le. Wole kake the state security agencies. So auto security in any country is very important. Because ni banko man security soto drone abekela lawless country lati. So mune yatina ika fo president weko commander-in-chief. Dalila le atina manke kafu danko rongo is just a word, honey, because country's security is so important. Honey, minister dolu beje bankola ku dolu beje, they cannot know it. But bankola fenne manya na kumpala president wa. He should know everything. He should know bankola anything. President Wanyantale Kalon. So wale atina ateleka ke head of all this security, nin security will make a report o dialale. He have to know. But munamun Gambia la elapsiste. Whether Gambia government is serious with the security or they are not serious with the security. And in mune atina, the Gambia la security is so weak. Na Yaya Jammeh mwele. Ako. Birate bitala agreemento leketa. Ako birate bitala agreemento leketa. Sere pabo nge kontombag. Ako agreemento leketa minti wolo nyinti ko. Ate bitala le 6 months. Aina muruna wo bankoka. Yalo mobe balo na wole toko. Yaya is a daylight dreamer. Andung, you see, Yaya Jammeh, akakuma dolfo, aka mezo from we the Gambians, akakumol milmoy from Gambia. Wala atinaka wolfo. Ngani mfale janko, Yaya Jammeh kalole, watu wati, akafu Gambianko, Gambianko kalole, akafu watu wati. Yaya Jammeh birabi na atala, ainyine fo baroe, do not compromise the security of the country. Yes, ni muto nyalete. Barrow supposed not to compromise the security of the country. But are you sure ko wala mo Yaya Jammeh intention? Do you know why he said that? Alinyanta wole jubela. Alinyanta wole jubela. So Yaya Jammeh ku kilim ke kafo mole ko kamolu fenkendi ko he Yaya Jammeh is very security conscious. Yes, sir, power nge kontombag. But alingan na security set up jube. Abenu nyaming before Yaya Jammeh and in the time of Yaya Jammeh. Before Yaya Jammeh, na security capacity mimbe mbulu capacity tembulu no. Ama warabake, security nyima warabake. In fact, ntel dindi ya watu, there was army fonkolu, depot, watu monka fo ko depot. Depot fonkolu zanal morol lebenunje molka fo depot. The Gambia National Army a formed a iya jumale. Uma hanime. After the 1981 coup d'etat, if somebody could refresh my memory. You understand? So Yaya Jammeh anata watu minna albea jele na security keta nyami. How many Inspector General of Police during the time of Yaya Jammeh? How many army commanders? How many directors of NIA? Yena say koteke ntella selection criteria to select these people to join in our forces, our security forces. Akakenya adile. So Yaya Jammeh ayalon ne ko ay Gambia security aya fragile ndila aya tinyale to his own use, not the purpose of Gambian people. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Congratulations to your yesterday program. Bimala fi politiko mala nak. Barimbe congratulate la. So Yaya Jammeh alon ne ko ay na security be tinyale to his own personal use. Alaftala nyami. And I also tole. I army intimidate. I police intimidate. I NIA intimidate. Prison service, immigration. It is service or service long. Ni selection obe kela. Otumo Yaya Jammeh ika listole sambana mi alonko they will come from the Yaya Jammeh side, wolom APRCT ala Green Boys. Ke dundi in the army, in the police, in the anywhere, any security. So what security yol fanalu kono? Respect of command man na taraje. Kebal tulo ben nalede. There was no respect of command. In fact, ila subordinates will go against them. Yes, brother Esa, nge kontong. Ila subordinates, because Yaya Jammeh kaminkenu, aka subordinate so letter, and at Yaya Jammeh, he was a lieutenant. And Yaya Jammeh believed the rank la bake, he believes in order, and a mampare moyatela order tinya, but Yaya Jammeh ka subordinates, wolom the junior rankers ake used against the senior rankers. So what senior rankers will be mutate silata? Silata. There are some senior rankers found ibuka hani setting order dile la junior rankers all. Because of Yaya Jammeh system of tanyami, aya control to himself. Gambia la service nata ke fentimi ya longo. Among they were not serving the purpose of Gambian people, they were just there to intimidate Gambian people for Jammeh to stay in power. So Yaya Jammeh alone ko na security tinyale. Min diata te yaka wolle dundi security, min diata yaka wolle promote. How many generals? Yaya Jammeh so-called generals. How many? Yaya Jammeh mojelle ke jang Inspector General of Police ti molbe alonko they are not fit to be Inspector General of Police. Yaya Jammeh mojelle tajang keke director ti at the SIS NIA mili alonko ngalonko imam fit to be directors of NIA. But because these are people ni Yaya Jammeh ko jump, they would not even say how high or how rated tar. And they were intimidating Gambian people for Jammeh. So Yaya Jammeh ayna security tinyala. Andung wala yatina nyimman sakunda birana te ko al security reform okay, because this security is unprofessional. Nyin security nalma reform abe na murula al kanne because al take control nola. We have seen ni Gambia dinul ko ifintita ilaftela right express la you see ikanyapika nyami ikamanya sifa minkela. So because security molle beje minuli alonko ibe kamfaring minuli alonko ibe kamfaring banku dingul kama munati nale Yaya Jammeh faling. So ni nata ikatra kamfaring ika o kamfata ika samba Gambia dingul ka. The government minyantam protect la woli amutako oh these people are working for us now. Yalo nganyim fo molenko momo be mansa kunda nyinola. Ni keta foroti 1997 Fonko constitutional, you would not like it. Nibe man saya nyininka. But ni keta mo greedy rinti sija, you will like it because I can't protect. And this is exactly what happened between Gambians and Barrow. Barrow campaign taleko 1997 constitution is a bad constitution andung anyanta bola jele akombe new draft constitution or sotolale. Bari mune na atake. Barrow stick to the 1997 constitution. So lafta nga Yaya Jammeh la moy jam follow. Wokola nga na Barrow la moy then sinadung analysis nyin kono. Because Gambia la passport okadam 5 years lele. Yaya Jammeh be nyin dulato la say almost coming to 9 years. Kodi. So Yaya Jammeh abe tala no nyaadi le Gambia amanta tamala na sinna atitani cycle abitani plenol la abitani plenol la hani yatara ko namanta plenol la ota abitani bakono kulungo la bar bakono kulungo fanan protocole le beje ni Yaya Jammeh nyanta tala pleno la pleno plane ibe dunna airspace kono ika announce le flight jumalo mu nyindi flight number jumalo mu they have to open the airspace for you pour yeta air traffic kata wala nyam andu natata through the water fana ye boundaries le soto ni be bola Equatorial Guinea ni geo kono la ibitala Equatorial Guinea janni be dunna di border country ay ni milieu border sia water la fowol fanal ya long la navy sol ya lonko nyin kulun kar le be dunkante la bankoka so oto is it that Gambia government they are secretly dealing pour Yaya Jammeh nanang because maybe baroye mune sute ko I am almost ending and man choice sotombe jumale londila so say nabe tinyala be tinya. I don't think Baro will do that. I do not think so. But mune atina Yaya Jammeh is so optimistic ko atebe murula nanne o fo Baro ya checkle mol mil bente koma ilaftale sign because wol dolye tinyari bale ke banko kam people like Sidi Njai so Sidi Njai is a very loyal person to Yaya Jammeh. Mbenga wolon. Is it that Yaya Jammeh now Sidi Njai because mimbe keri wolom nyintiko Yaya Jammeh ya lon Sidi Njai ya lon ko maybe if Baro want to go because pressure be Baro kanne bake for Baro not to contest for third term pressure ba kanne. So for Sidi Njai alone, and Sidi Njai wanted it. Baro kumala for Sidi Njai in Mankamankunda la nying holiday kono. It's about ila successor plan. Ayaita ni molla jeloko. Sidi Njai is out of equation because Gambian will never vote for him. Baro itande outright. I mo kumandi jele sinya fula to discuss about that issue. Wala na Gambian kolu alnyanta alona la albe minkela rather than albe nyo fight like politically. We have to come together na Baro force not to go for third term. That's the best solution for us, all of us, all the political parties in Gambia. We have to force Baro not to go for third term. Because already, dunia ta forcela, but yayi tandala ko you don't have to go for third term. So, dunia be Gambia la action le batukan, then they will come and then stand with Gambian people. So what mixture begin? Is it that mafuko wale ketare? This is just an analysis. Is it that now Sidi Njai laftala betinya so I passporo koto nyini baroe. Mafuko Sidi Njai le passporo nyina. Nko fo wale ketabang. Jammeh. Kaita niko it's better for yena and banko etara in chaos. Because Sidi Njai ya lone katko no other government binala he will have such privilege. I mean sort of from Jammeh and Baro. He knows that very well. And Sidi Njai don't matter. Demba Sabal is part of that. But the problem is now, the army commander, the chief of staff, Yaya Jammeh by more than 15 years before Yaya Jammeh's departure. Now that man is a right-hand man for Sidi Njai. Is it that there is a negotiation me along they went through Purka Wolning Jammeh reconcile ba? We all know that Usman Sow worked under Jammeh. For Jammeh Samba, Yakenun Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ngamira Botaje Koteke Samba outside, something like that. We all know that. The current IGP, Jammeh Bitala Watumina, he was a senior member at the immigration, but I know there will be nothing like a new tema. But now, Mbegalo Neko Sidi Njai is so powerful. Sidi Njai is so powerful. So, Mimbije wolom nyintiko. How Jammeh be travel no la nyadi le to Gambia? Gambia government be searing Ismaila Cisse damale fintita kawokumo jabi mbenga lonko Gambian people don't take Ismaila Cisse serious because mbenga lonko he always spin things. Baro so Ismaila Cisse is not serious. Ntenga amira ni banku serious ringo nyinti. Yaya Jammeh banku dingul traumatized nyami the level of crime Yaya Jammeh minke mbenga lonne. So why the national security mantasi Gambia la television auto ya itandi Gambian kolla ko what is in them. Sister Medina Njai, congratulations. Nge kontom bake. Nge kontom. Nuyu nala bu baha. You people are just great. Yes, you've done wonderful yesterday. So, alanga nyindula jube bake de. Why? Na national security. Because Gambia dingul kafole janko ebe fintila pour que la right exercise. Nkaje Gambia Army, Gambia Police, NIA, all the security apparatus, and in the National Security Advisor, ikata si teleto, kaitan the Gambian kollako, the country is intact, motor problem o kela jam fenkete. And a high level kueke, like what Yaya Jammeh did, no security personnel went to the television to talk to Gambian people. No security. And normally, in Yantamim even they should have a therapeutic within that security setup, Purumimbe Gambian Consular. Because a lot of Gambians are they are afraid, thinking that Jammeh is serious, he is coming. And can I say a country that a president is there, where President Kilimo, atele ya Jammeh bondi power to. Yaya Jammeh tata exile. That the same president went to Yaya Jammeh's family. Kaitandila ko Jammeh se muruna no janne barate kela president. So president wa yatela position da malaji. He doesn't care about the atrocities Jammeh caused. He doesn't care about the security of the country. He doesn't care the security reform. So at the other position da malaji because he want to get political support from Jammeh's end. So Nim problem will be is caused by Barrow. Nim problem will be it is caused by Barrow. Walatina greed mambetea. It's not good. Now, so Jammeh Itandiko, he is coming back. Gambia no liamuta seriously. Hadinta for our wife is disturbing me. Yeah, but Musa Jammeh bin halaleba. Jammeh bin anka ngon lawa onka lenda handiba. Nka go. Jumale Jammeh muta. Nka let him go. How many times akasara? So say alinga Jammeh lamoy. Alinga Jammeh lamoy ba.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Interim party leader, deputy interim party leader, and admin secretaries, the national executive of the APRC, so entire membership of the APRC, and non-members alike. On this Friday, I have pardoned all those people that were expelled by me, by my instructions. Through instructions, they have all been forgiven. They are brought to the APRC. Those expelled from the party, yes. Those who resigned from the party, I'm not responsible. I didn't kick anybody out, but the door is open for anyone who wants to come back. What should be very clear is that insulting people's mothers or insulting each other is not acceptable in the APRC, and I'm not going to condone it today or tomorrow. I've pardoned everybody to give everybody a chance. But that does not mean that we should be accusing each other, falsely accusing people of anything that is not true. Well, there's a law in the Gambia that if you accuse somebody or insult somebody, the law will be applied to you. That's not my problem. I'm not the one to enforce that law. There are people between me and the rest who can take care of that. And I think let it be very clear. A person to insult each other or insult each other's parents, insulting each other in any form is unacceptable, is un-Islamic. I'm not going to tolerate that. So let nobody think that, now he will accept people insulting each other. You are in the wrong place. If I pardon somebody today and tomorrow you insult, you are going home permanently, because we don't want people that use the devil's satanic language, telling lies against people, falsely accusing people of what they have not done. If you cannot prove it, you are going to pay a very high price. Let it be made very clear as from today. The people that I, as the party leader, have expelled from the party, I have pardoned them. Those who have resigned, I have no authority over them. Yes, let it be very clear. So, let it also be very clear that if you had a position before and you were expelled with that position, don't say that if you have to come back, you have to get that position. No. As from now, the party is not about position in the executive or anywhere else. It's the amount of people you can bring, mobilize. That is what matters. So if you have nobody behind you, don't expect to be in the lead when you cannot do anything. Let it be very clear. This issue of so many members of the executive, this has never happened during my 22 years rule in the Gambia. APRC for 22 years has never had so many members of the executive. We are going back to that. How effective you are to bring people, how many people you have behind you, how many people you can carry and convince, that is the qualification, that's the criteria we are going to use. Yes. But big talk and no action and no results will end up you also not having any responsibility, period. So let me make it very clear once again. Those expelled based on my instructions are hereby forgiven. Expelled from the party, they are forgiven them, they can come back to the party if they wish. Those who resign, I didn't kick them out. They decide to resign on their own, so I cannot make a pronouncement on that. But what I can make very clear is that they are free to come back if they want to come back. The door is open. Yes. They went on their own through the exit door. If they want, they can come back through the entry door. Period. I still maintain those doors. Exit and entry. Period. I want to thank everybody for what I want to thank everybody. And I want to make sure that we reconcile as a family. Yes. Thank you, everybody. And I want you to make sure that it is made known to everybody, both at home and in the diaspora. Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Ngamira no message o minti. Mawoje. I wanted to play that, but Mawoje, wofana, I think. No, Malapar. Kumolati. Is it this one? Let me see. Are you when you number? I'll so demanding because Mantaranala. No. mo dole be dia mo la jang okay anyway bari albe ya jamela audio moy la nga kakali akabina la le in November follow baro you disappointed Gambian people ni Gambianul ko ebe fintila to demand their rights. Yes, bro. How are you, Amal? Ni Gambianul ko ebe fintila just pour kete nyini ka fenna jang. Fintila janne ko they want internet data pour AG. Ye police olu kije itate kama. Itate kama. Ye lipa ye dol samba prison. In the first place, APRC meeting o minke kanilai ko ikataye lamo yaya Jammeh ya ka kana diamu yele. ECOWAS ya itanle ko yaya Jammeh manjana involved into the internal politics in the Gambia. Wo break. But how many times yaya Jammeh akadabla politiko kono ya Jammeh fankala fol ala molioko alta lela fa karikan albo karikan alketeng obebe caring ebe daring two National Assembly members went and attended that illegal gathering munati neman paral kije ye janjandi mol ka wuli kata national radio to ikata television bungol to ikaitandi ko yaya Jammeh binala nyim bankun kanne ya jube mojumale be kuno la je they go to their home and then sleep but ni mo ko ite president ko hani ko tiso e ko ala samba kiti ola president on nenne yes mo manyana kene so Barrow it seems ko you have no interest on Gambians it is about the position and privilege that you are enjoying wo illegal gathering minketa kanilai imanyana tarlaji. Let me tell you, ya Jammeh be muna smartness play kan. Ya Jammeh mo be alon ko asylum seeking among easy. Ma fo milmanta through asylum la de. But momo tata through asylum la, you know that ko is not easy. Aka mo be traumatized le. Ya today jumal le ba bala wodulato. But ya Jammeh I quickly no long sign. Yalong Gambia government, you have to be very much careful. Wala atina alinyanta albe sneaking minna ka problemo ke Gambia in Senegal tema is not going to help Gambia. It is not going to help your government, Barrow. So ya Jammeh along ko katko Gambia in Senegal sign ila cool mantaraje sako bring in diplomatic passport ko fintita. Ako sign Senegal mansakunda be kamfarin Gambia kamal. So Senegal Mansakunda will not protect Barrow. Alongo Senegal Mansakunda is planning pour que la soja role bondi Gambia. I will be along. Flanjanga alongo ECOWAS is putting pressure on Barrow Purakana contest. Wo ECOWAS killingo wole ate yaya Jammeh bondi Gambia ka samba Equatorial Guinea kata asylum okeje. So Yaya is playing this card because alongo Macky Sall is no more there to protect Barrow. Along ko Makesali minke Baroye, this Senegal government will not do that for him. Ayolone. So akombatu na capitalize ninka. But the problem is here. Muniati na Baro, itela police operation commander, ila SIS operational commander, including the inspector general, the SIS director general, muniati ne mafoeko that gathering in Kanilai amanya nakake. Alingan na mol kije ye janjandi munati ne mawoke imawo foye munati na did they get a permit for your gathering for a permit wala shoto ba or are you no more in control of the country, Barrow? Because this is undermining your leadership, not anybody but your own security personnel. wolle betela etela power ni etela presidency wolle ba undermine kan no order, not even Yaya Jammeh, it is them wolle bete undermine kan. And in ko investigate la go to immigration. Do Yaya Jammeh has a travel document? Because Yaya Jammeh passport o babula expired. How can he board a flight for, is it that ko ebe emergency traveling certificate o ebe ole dadala Yaya Jammeh ban to travel with a flight? And benga lonko America man sakunda mole prosecute because of the atrocities of Jammeh, and then he is serving long-term prison there. German man sakunda mole prosecute because of Jammeh. Ya sorong in Germany. Swiss man sakunda mole prosecute about Jammeh. Ya sorong in Switzerland. It's only Gambia mimma more prosecute about Jammeh, and then the Jammehs Jammeh la molu minuli alonko yenying idundali masibo kono kurial ke Jammeh, they are moving freely in the Gambia. It's only Gambia. So wala na dunia ko Yaya Jammeh has passed the threshold. A crime being commit is an international crime now. Let's talk about if Gambian government doesn't care about the Gambian people, the Ghanaian people care about Ghanaian people. So, Ikana Ekafo Moleko, Yaya Jammeh will go to hybrid court. They don't want Yaya Jammeh to come to Gambia, because I support also to Gambia. So, Mbasambala in another country can prosecute J. Yale Kawolefo. When is that starting? Munatine ma international arrest warrant to issue to arrest Jammeh. Nobody have seen an international arrest warrant to arrest Jammeh. Wala nanko baro, you have to make investigation at the immigration. For Jammeh dunga a traveling document le sotoban. Who made it for him? Under which director? Is it Mbub or is it Sidi Toure? When did Jammeh get a traveling document from Gambia? And Jumale Wadada Jammeh, Baro, you are in control of the country. You are the president, for God's sake. Kana Gambia they will put into this state of panic. Ya Jammeh bala kalanta ya diamola akasi equatorial Guinea ke kali wala mol fanal fangol haynam bi. Okay, although the ebe Gambia economy bosundi kan because I hayna ebe asobil sanna iko because Jammeh le kana fo la mol fankalo ko alingam bad fo Jammeh na janga jube jumale ba arrest la ika kuma bal fo banko kan, and you are in control of that country. But ni oppositional fintita ye la kuma fo mimbe banko na fala drong iko alta arrest ni nakuma kan is security threat law. Paro, do you have the interest of Gambian people? Do you think of what is going to happen to you? When Yaya Jammeh was there, ni Yaya Jammeh rebe num president yala num bi. Ite barole tata num exile. Ni luolu idi amuta odioto. A audio mutata mim fang follow bulu. Yaya Jammeh will put him to prison. Yaya Jammeh will put him to prison. Nadan tawolafang. Because Yaya Jammeh junglers created within our army. Ila security juve. Ila security advisor solu juve. These people are not loyal to you. If a privilege me enjoy kan Gambia la kodota ka pusur pasar. This is what they are enjoying. Imantara fem enjoy kan Gambia. Only ka Gambia will exploit. Baro Gambia din jamale be silarim bide. They are afraid. Itara sukuta. Itara sukuta. You talked about a lot of things. Mimman Gambianul interest. Mimman Gambianul interest. You talked about a lot of things. Womanke Gambianul interest. Although I like one thing that you said. Alin so nga barola sukuta meeting o plali bang. Allez. Things here. No, what should you have back? Is this in Sukuda? Okay. Wait, I think around 11 minutes. Although James Savale but Budung Alala Moy. Jema important bag, me important da obinala.
Former President Jammeh la ko adiamu ta la ko la fi nekkon President di Jammeh wax na mbiram bari safu dem sabale ko way may wax dem sabali ne ab Equatorial Guinea do kuma ba min fo kan je wax ju re jama wax Equatorial Guinea fam nekk yalla former President li mati xam nga mom President la won legi ay lon ne ka fo President wala sembo mu mendi ade won mom xam na lan moy doole ak ma xamay lon ne ka Gambia bi ntelon commander in chief of the armed forces Gambia fi may commander in chief ci rew mi ate won ne nit do malo ate alom mom su ko kenn xamul mom xam na lo ngo sembo le babul nu ndia te doole bobu la amon fi wo sembo tabul ko dengue doole bobu amatu wo sembo be president barole bulu doole bobu man mako amé sa nga fayele waxna ko ila saro be ta baage mané yaga gadi tago torop lungal sarala ba mané gar muy tago o mambare ta ala de ko sa yu ne ala saro be ta baage xam lolu gar muy tago Gambia bi janne Gambia bi jang mune Gambia ngi fi airport bi jang airport bank fi motol be borikan muto yange trenol be borikan len yange naw ayena mune na ñew akere ko kenn sama dolo mané na ñew kuma kenn sama ñin nafa taala waxi neen waxi kenn sa amul njëriñ bari même fa la Gambia nga wala ñin di ko waye wa rew mi li ma leen di wax moy aliñ nga ñew mu da bakilim fakilim nañ le ñu benno nek ben ndey ben bay ali nga kayro sabatin di ñim banko ka nañ le ñu dalal jamm ci suñu rew mi ni nga kayro sabatin di ñim banko ka jang dalale jamm ci suñu rew mi ya ni ba fa la 2031
Okay. Baro kuma kilim fo jang wala yatina wala en particular jam baki. Ako commander in chief mo ateleti. At least Baro give some respect to Jammeh. Baro ka commandi president lela, ex-president. Jammeh bukay Baro commandi president Barola. He doesn't call him. Amala president ya recognize Fereng. But Baro give him that respect. So Baro e respect ko sotole. When it comes to protocol. But do Baro have respect for Gambians? Zero. Zero respect to Gambians. Because iko Yaya Jammeh made a sarala. Did you make an attempt pour que Yaya Jammeh stop or sarola? Did you do that? Yela foreign minister Sigrid Kijane to go and meet Jammeh in Equatorial Guinea. Tangara did it. Momodou Tangara went secretly. He snatched from the country. Taxpayers pay him per diem. They paid his ticket to go to Jammeh. What was the discussion? Nobody knows it. And this is a state minister under Barrow. And you are calling Ko, you are the commander-in-chief. You have the power that was given to Jammeh, and Jammeh knows that he hasn't got that power. Now, that power is vested on you, Barrow, as the sitting commander-in-chief in the Gambia. We all know that. But why are you the commander-in-chief? It is because of Gambians. So, nite mo Gambian no respect. Jammeh min diata ya ba fokam. Munat nema fo ekwasun ko look. Alingin ala diamundi about ko amanya na dabula la Gambia la fonkoto ayada bebo ndi Gambia la kuokono imake instead itele wulita itata kanilai iko Jammeh de lafita aliyem fasa ye nyun Gambian ko la kodo fana na yadi ala family la iko pour yena yete support ita imanda wala inala patio mol inyinata victimol la inyinata Yaya Jammeh crime in commit inyinata ko international community has put their money pour Yaya Jammeh prosecute inyinata obela. Baro, you are the problem of Gambia. This is why. Let me tell you, let us put political parties aside. If we want a change in that country, we have to be realistic into our political analysis. We all know ko Molube Banko can be capable to replace Baro. We all know. Bari Yaya Jammeh ya katale kamolu fandi wo mari wolla Baro fananata Baro continue to what trend la. And this is in the head of Gambian people. But until the mouth fell into Benyo Fala. Imam Baro je kunu ay militandala molako alla campaign material te mankila. Resources will be there to be given to you people pralita campaign okay. Baro man tara jikirim fewo fenna this 2026 election ola fona manke kodoti. Wala nankale ko we have an opportunity to come together and forget about our partisan politics and then fight about ko Baro would not go for third term. Let him put somebody there. Ahmad Ba minka diam fo amantra amam president yale nyini fire minister yale nyini no ay president yale nyini munana Baro ta fly go say ite fana na yetambi because banku deul kontati tala third term ola. Why not Gambia until benga kafunyoma nga wo fight? So this threat me alonko Yaya Jammeh yake. Is it a propaganda for the government? Munana government manta ye disperse. It's an illegal gathering. Ila permito le for a permito le sort of from the Inspector General of Police. Journalist ola all police spokesperson in car. Whether they obtain a permit to make that gathering. Kafo danko ronkana Jammeh lamoy. Gambia police force ye permito ta kachika kadi nyinula. Assalamu alaikum kodo nge kondo. Ali nyin dula jube de. Ali nyin dula jube bake. So ntabe min fola mole at the end. Wolo nyinti ko. Ntela miroto. Nte na miroto. Mina wole fola leja. Ntela understanding to. Mina wole fola leja. Yaya Jammeh in the first place. Flight Jumala be Yaya Jammeh pikla ka sambana. Ni Yaya Jammeh dunta in any airspace kono. Ibalo naleko flight Jumala be takanteng anda kata muntola la destination mu munete. Ni Yaya Jammeh be flight kono. Yaya Jammeh might end up because ya lonko Gambia government man serious. As keno international community Yaya Jammeh muta fonyo kono ya jindi dulato ya transfer ya samba banku do kampurieta ya kitindi because ya lonko Gambia government is not serious. This can happen. So mol minulu ya lonko be siri wodulato dolbe kumbola ibafo kanko silawo kay samimbe dahala Yaya Jammeh kanale. Yaya Jammeh sara jamala kede baro min voto nyalonde. Asarata bakele. Asarata bakele. Yaya Jammeh sarata bakele de. Ni manke bankola nyatu ta kuti. We have to come together na baro bondi. Alkafo mole nga dole jeja ko yes because you people are responsible of the separation. Nga fale malafka politiko ma but you see sometimes we have to talk about it. Alka separation of Minfo. It is the demand of Gambian people who doesn't want Ousainou Darboe to be the flag bearer of any coalition or any political party. Iko Ousainou Darboe boje because they don't want Barrow but they don't want Ousainou Darboe. Whom they want it is Talib. Gambian call for. It is simple. Allah ta wole moila. You see, Ousainou Darboe is a father to me. Mbukalaf ka nyim for all the time, but alka molu forcele pour ye nyim for. And this is the hard fact. This is not about Dabo or Barrow or Jammeh or Talib or Esafal or anybody. This is about the Gambia. It is the Gambian people that have spoken. Almost 56% of Gambian people said Konale Talib London Karto Failaele. 22% Konale Dabo Londi Mbekarto Failai. 22%. 22 in 56 Jumala Siara. 32 in 56 Jumala Siara. Barrow was 32. Alinga sabari, alinga politiko bonni nyum ko kono. Nim fota wala mu toñadi. Ni ana le talib ke Chinese soti. Wo man kente la problem tide. But Gambia ko lu nalma minke luntawti. Wo buka baraka Gambia. Falma wolong. Alal fan korosi bake. Alal fan korosi bake. Ali momo ke luntawti wala ka baraka. Nga fo Jammeh ma janne. Amanke Gambia dinti. Ay ala mama kunda bonda, barin kunda bondi. Ay nyim bondi. Nga be fo janne nga fo baroma nko baroma nke Gambia dinti al nga sabari munom Gambia dinti. Is it that ko ni koy ni mu itam Gambia dinti drong ite direct passport or soto to arjanna ba dol ba fala bora Palestine dol ba fala bora Sudan dol ba fala bora Libanon dol ba fala bora Morocco le ki moy dom bu baax wallahi mo kling Aliya bondi banku nani. Al Sabari. We are talking about Jammeh. Our national security is at stake because of the unseriousness of the government. We want to play with that. We are playing with the future of our children. Ntenite maybe Jammeh kono jang ebe jubero la dolu beje alla family mantara Gambia. Ila immediate family wala ila musoni dingol. Bari ngol beje, bari musol beje, koto mal beje, mamolu beje. Haniya tarako ite ko ite man badim fa soto Gambia. Wallahi mbe mantara kontanirin. Mbe mantra kontaniring alunga focus Barrow kang. Barrow is the main problem. Ni ajem be nyim problem o be kono moli afo Barrow e janne nun kunum. When Yaya Jammeh came, he banned PPP. Aya banne, ay PPP banne. Ay PPP banne. Why? Because Ajeko PPP is a threat to his government. Aye ban. Barambo jata wollota janne ni momo ko Yaya Jammeh tinala nyim bankun kanjang mbe nyole fala fonko fenge bi Gambian taxpayers are paying him ngake muneti foreign service. A very unethical person. Yole sambanna foreign service. Fabakar to mon jata wol be lota janne ye mune fo Gambia man sakundama this new government no. Bi Fabakar is the number 3 person in that country. Sidi Njai went I Jammeh Samba Bukina Equatorial Guinea. Another Muruna. He's the number 4 person. We are calling that our government is serious. Fali amre international community nintel ka jubero ke nin tongola. Wol ka jubero ke nin nyatolela. Fali amre they are foolish. Go Yaya Jammeh I don't play no kono ba. I can even see people Niko, watumo yentel mamolu nene ikafo ko nalta ta carte fayola Yaya Jammeh la boxo natalo mimba bala nya kali jele ye nene wala. Be in this day and age nteluka si karanal katara wo molu kono ikane ka mol converge together ikafo mole ko nkatalla moy Jammeh kana kolke kana fu mole akana imaja minke ajuba kavial mindi alla kale ko minala November le kono bari na executive le be o folali. So say wolbe nyoni nin kakane today is on the 2nd say November date Juma. What is the state of the security in the country in this month of November? Is it not going to be the Gambia government is going to lavishly use Gambian resources unnecessarily? Did Gambia bring Yaya Jammeh nyin kumo kangofo? Gambia Mansakunda, ye moki Equatorial Guinea Bank, ye moki ECOWAS Lebank. Munati nete fintila ye wait and the Gambian kola, but they are muted. They are muted. Our security is at stake. So, Baro, I think Inyanta Minkela, tell your justice minister to issue an international arrest warrant for Jammeh to be arrested. And you have to give ultimatum to his supporters in Gambia as well. Iba fatala ka UDP witch hunt, or ka GDC witch hunt, or ka UMC witch hunt, or any other political party ka all witch hunt. Instead, you have to tell the APRC people ko, I'll tell APRC dingolu, nal tell man problem soto. But Jammeh is the issue here, and Jammeh is not a free person. Jammeh need to go to prison. He's supposed to be a prisoner. Tell them, Priyawa understand. And do not encourage people going to the radio, Ikoika advocate for Jammeh. It's supposed to be stopped. Adolf Hitler. Nkoroman bila nkana jile, but nse sono domani, yes, he said because kinang maybe around 5 minutes doro. Ni lafa mimfola reki afo, yeah. It's a request kinang nyetare ki you try to say what you want to say because ngalong ko ebe mimfola Gambia no na fala back. Wat jamate mbul nkona ta train la tente mbira borola. So mimbije wolom nyinti ko. Inyanta minkela baro. Ila National Security Advisor. Ila Interior Minister. Ila Defense Minister. Ila External Affairs Minister. Ila Justice Minister. Ila Inspector General of Police. Ila DG SIS. Ila DG Immigration. Ikumandi. Try to dig about ya make sure que la Justice Minister ye arrest warrant to prepare for Jammeh to be arrested anywhere seen. Nkoroma Isama.
Yo, Mr. Said Isama.
Isama.
Yo, kurtanate.
Alhamdulillah, nge kondom back.
Yo, butu onde lafta Jammeh la kumo lafta domandi mfola woleto.
Okay.
Yo, bal janni mbita auto komi ngemo yibe dula do fola laftale ni be la programme le kana sommo la kuma kana ye distract. Ha hanni misalo fe comment section moli e kumol fo men man finka wo kanati nandi ye distract ko be la topico men ka ye boje.
Yeah.
Yo, the main issue, par exemple, ibe men fo kan dabola kuoto anin talib. Ku kilindro lafte te fana ye men understand wala min yinti ko for example ning solve yangi yitandi ko Gambian kol ko lafta talibelela. UDP la on internal procedures sotole ni be la flag biara selectiono kile ka woleke. So nita tata banku ka maybe isimo tra party economy ya long banku dingli lafitala.
Waram tonya.
Bari nim party la internal democratic selectiono mawo mari tambindi abukatano. Yaje fonsi woto understand. Hanni misalo fe Gambia be koleko ite lafta talibelela.
Okay, nganyina jela sai. I understand
that.
Right,
good. Sai yo nganyina woto sai mbita Jammeh la kuoto. Jammeh la case be nyame. Mfana nganyi lonko Jammeh be kuma ba fole la Jammeh mantra na la Gambia.
Okay.
Bari alinga history fana njube de. Alinga history jube ya long dunia kono. Kuodol tambita alike mira nole kafo ko wole fana sikye nole. In some situations. Mafuko in all situations. Jammeh mamfa abe balurinne.
Yeah.
Yo, andung abe exile in a foreign country. Hanibi Molibe Gambia army le many yalong ko they are still loyal to Jammeh.
Not only army, in all the security.
Right. Good. Good. You are getting me right. So wakola fanantella Gambia banko me ya sila nyawara. Military jolle be Gambia kono men yalong ko ye by service lela doli ye fonyoy fayele doli bije woli mume wole banko bulabari they have enough military training imantra Gambia army kono womu mo jolleti asiata ari ibe kamfaring yo and we singing lonko niajen ko let us focus back on history Kenyan ko la banko kan jannibe independence stala Kenya dingdo nene sototal me yalo ne ko atata British army anina ta differences soto ya dismiss Kenya nata movement soto uprising soto ni ka moy maybe ika for uprising me mau uprising
yes
wo mau uprising nyin Kenyan ding me yalo katata angale wala army kono ya dismiss wala nata na wo lead ye British sol ja kalindile ye ja kalindi fola banga British sol nata muneke purke kutuila itata in the neighboring countries kata inyong african li kamanan kana Kenyan ko fangali kelendi ni mau uprising iri Uganda for Tanzania Malawi nyol to kay itata so jaroli bondina wolto
yeah
to make it Africans against fellow Africans
yeah
Otembole mu ye mau uprising defeat no bari ni mano me yalo ne kate mu fen koti ate mu atelekete la atani trainer atelebe nyato because atabilities amile I tikta ko long I training soto wala tough time o dila han fo natam bitawle be British sol nsafo almost ye defeat le
yeah
yo nko idi amin dada ayato soto wo kelole kono because biringa nata akira ke kende baleti British sol yare komen wala yo wakola pana nitata de Congo Brazzaville Denis Njassa senjek sole mu ila president
yes
anene tata electionola le ya boyindi ay banko bula anata si France bari ko rebellion ole mamante tata president ni me yalo ya electle yo kudeta inata tele murundi ya sindi hanimbe bi men to abiye
atele biye hanisai ha
yo Thomas Sankara men kala kumo moy Thomas Sankara ba kala president lummen nan ko tata president yele ya funtindi nata ya sindi man sa siran kon so yaya be nyim mem fo kam ngalo ne yaya tinala no let's say simple logic nsa ko tinala no
je Rollins fanam bota president to come
yo Rollins fanam bota president so ni wol be tube mo me yalo ne ko ay thousands of loyal people soto ay banko kan ay hundreds of loyal people soto ay army kono hanni woman na ni wo ba sawola wo be diamlante la president fanga be wo nyaani na bala mol nyaani na foy mani lon ko sembo soto le pray banko du nyot
kende
woto ala fo baro e ko ay botulun na molla ay bo nyinna wati o wati nata la ralidula janna bo afla gambian ko liye ko mbaba bitenne banko la nafa ko la e wol fo moliye ayada bondi aya jammela kuoto ayada bondi loyada bula kuoto the only thing yaya jamme ye international community contact ayada bo gambia la kuoto
thank you this was
simple nafta wole fole abaraka bake
no nkodo ma baraka bake thank you very much always ni nata ka productive bake and we have ngela kumo mwele I try to do that pour ka coming yalong mbuka la fi jutula mola kachala I want to be all inclusive la hani yata ni mari mantra ko killing but specifically ngana topic o samba ngala fi nga bezo topic o nyinka
exactly comment section o kana dictate la kumole te concentrate la ko kanzo
try to do that ni aje nga kon kenyina it's all about I do not want to kafuka kadodo yandi kadola ko sikandi but what we want is now ndel nyanta against this Baro Mansakunda Kama.
Very good.
So this
Very
is
good.
my Baraka Bage. Thank you very much.
Abaraka, thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, ala baraka bage. This is Ibrahim Tunkara. Molo matimi alonko definitely African history long bag. Dunia fa la tariko along bag. Always nimbe nyinku programs sifa kono na ala kuma ka productive bag and defam ka karangia. Nkoroma baraka bage. I thank you for that. So, nyine be caring pro Barosa Kalamuta ko. Gambians are blaming him of all the activities that Jammeh is doing. You have to be serious and do the security sector reform. Imanson kake. Ikafo moleko ambake kanne lebe slowly. But itabe okay kanyadile that is not transparent to Gambian people. That is not transparent to Gambian people. So Gambian people want you to take action against Jammeh. Issue an arrest warrant. Let Jammeh know that he's a prisoner. Jammeh to sula wato hati every few months dorong I Gambia dingul mutake threatened. Baro and the family is secured. But how many families are not secured in Gambia? Every time nkamwele ibe molla dulal katile be duneke be fala be kol be kelela. The insecurity. Yes, Tonyalo mu nianyim fodro si Dr. Sise moy. How hani America o kakijele amanke ko security be mobile la bundato. No. Dr. Sise, we not talk about that. But ne okay American man sakunda ka lon ne jumalle okay. Ikamutale. But Gambia government kujamale lata molka hani bi mo bukalo jumalle wolfa. Mo bukalo. So Jammeh action nyanta stop lale. Our security is at stake. And numbaronga nyilimilu foye. Ikumandi bang. You have to dig. Mobuka dum pleno kono iman kaiti soto. Munana Jammeh is so optimistic in November binale. Did he get a passport? How did he get the passport? Gambia passport okasoto only immigration le. Jumalaya facilitated. Jumalaya issue passport without your knowledge. Or is it you, Baro? Federal Jammeh issue passport because we are hearing that more than 20,000 diplomatic passports wale tata. But ila mol finditana ami susoko bojam findana wo mimbuka kibar shot. Aga fo mole ko 3,030 diplomatic passport dama birim Baro sita wale dita. Adita jumal lela. Dr. Sisa finditana ko non te listo fola adita minula. Muneka maboje diplomatic passport muneka maboje they are serving for the interest of Gambian people. Gambian want to know who are they. Baral ko han fali ole fanan ci kali adi Jammeh fanan naba. Baro, your people are undermining you. Nimolbe diamu kanali al kamira ko opposition kumolo munyinti wallahi molu lafta bankola kairolela. And we want you as an ex-president, ni bota Bangkoka, yetara siriwo Bangkoka as ex-president. But enough followers all milbe noma. Well, they are so disparate to hold on to that power. Ajarete telele nyawo nyama puri tele tarawo power to niano ite at the end of you niano ye kasara. They don't care about it. And you are not listening to people. Ikatalo ka fuko ameta saralale. Tirenol ka borjan tiren mantra Gambia de. Tiren mantra Gambia. Muna na de sarala. Muna muni APRC Fabagar Tombo Jata la agreement. Ngamira Fabagar Tombo Jata wole lota jam openly ka fo la moleko. Barodro ne se Jammeh murundi na no nyim bankun kan. So niya den telbe la baro kan. Jammeh la kuobe o konol. Muna nema fu Fabagar hope don't mislead Gambian people. Jammeh is under international scrutiny. Jammeh da bondi ko nyin kono. But okay? They are the very one undermining you, not Jammeh. So you the Gambian will mindset free by now. So left and in a kachala drum. pour ka itandi ko Yaya Jammeh mbe tembo minto Yaya Jammeh ni ta kansulin lela asylum mo mandiya al mol nyinin ka mili asylum oke ntel betara true asylum lela jang Yaya Jammeh be bankule kan mi yalon ko it is very difficult alalon ko Yaya Jammeh privilege be le so fo Yaya Jammeh bu kan na internet ol soron nu Gambia mbuka wotumo mol ka viper le user ni nyim fonkol Yaya Jammeh ka internet o be soron ne mo buka call ke no Gambia bi Yaya Jammeh wala ka rely on internet kan to call on WhatsApp wotumo satellite phone wala ka tara Yaya Jammeh bu satellite phone wala ka tara Yaya Jammeh bu dunia dawda diata ya ba fadila hana be pleno kono nala fa kolla sake dunia dawda aba fadila biwo Yaya Jammeh ka lo aka fo mole ko na mobile o isu soto le ngasamba maintenance sol al yalon ko be halaki kanne a former president for 22 good years in a country alintem fanyi nin kala munar nante la African leaders sol jama biye la bango buka nyinya ala jube ni bota banko kanno banko do be ba fule sungol lo muyti tapaleol lo muyti ila president koto banko la number 1 house leader wala ka foy telma altal fan koros la baro you have a lesson to learn nadiate karang nadiate kana karang andi kami mira yale fangle ya foy ko tonya Yaya Jammeh yalon ne munomu commander in chief semboti wala tinan ko e baro ni lumo min ne jita 1 second after ila president ya handing over ke drone you have no authority to order anybody. That will be the day balo na go wow my powers are gone. You will be responsible of your deeds. Do you want to go through that? Learn a lesson. Niman karano Yaya Jammeh la. Inyanta karanela master and principal lela Macky Sall. Niman karano Jammeh la. Karam Macky Sall la. Bari be soram la ibinebe kuma kalantangol fole. And you are going through that? Well, baro momentere nene kan ifangole be fan nene kan ala baraka bake laftana la nyine fola ila top security agency sol commandi ngalo nako security meeting on Kasura, I think vice president's office every Tuesday Tuesday or Thursday nyin floor killing no inyanta make sure that before Friday Jammeh is issued with an international arrest warrant. And we declare like whether Jammeh has a passport. Invite the Director General of Immigration. Akumandi. Find out. Because Jammeh do not play no lanyadile. Near the passport taboo. How did he get the passport? So Allah baraka bagi ngal tentungal jay. You know mu topico til lafta coming kacha. For what to do Allah baraka.